So what does a red team at Wedding Labs look like? We're not too different from everybody else, other than we've taken, and I've worked at a lot of consulting shops, we've taken all the pros and the cons, and we've learned from our mistakes from working at other previous consulting shops. That's why I built this company. I really wanted to change the way the team runs. So we use an objective-based model on the red team. It's just not one guy, maybe it's two guys starting out, and we switch out for social engineering, but we use a senior principal engineer across every level of the red team. For example, I set up the infrastructure, someone else will set up malware development, someone else will set up, social engineering. Each person is very well, and very well off on their certain role, and they stay in that lane. We're not muddying the waters across the board. The other thing that really makes us different is we're objective based. So we don't care about domain admin. We care about getting the business's revenue, right? How could we cripple the business to the knees? That's what I'm going for. We call it the crown jewels internally on our language, but the crown jewels. How does a business make revenue? How does it make money? How can I hurt that supply line? Something like that. And most of the time, IT managers, CISOs, they don't know the answer to that correctly. They don't. They really don't know how a business actually makes its revenue. So we're talking to the wrong people. So usually we get like the CFO or maybe the CEO on the call, and we actually talk about, hey, where does the money come from? How is it made? If I was going to shut your business down tomorrow, what would I have to do? And that's actually, sometimes it's really simple. Just locking down a file share, deleting a SharePoint, or stealing, project designs and giving them to competitors so they can, do the same thing, blueprints, messing up a patent or something like that. So sometimes it's really simple stuff that people didn't realize, like, wow, this company makes these hundreds of millions of dollars on the most simplest design internally, and it's not protected. So, and that's what our red team discovers. Sure, getting domain admin, getting admin, pulling the network, that's all fun and games, but that's not a true red team. It's objective based, going for the gold, which is the data.